Introduction. What is the mirror principle? Welcome to the mirror principle. How to get anything you want. A profound exploration of how your inner world shapes your outer reality. Written by Spark Sprit 10. This book is more than just a guide. It's an invitation to see the world and yourself in a completely new light. Have you ever wondered why certain desires seem just out of reach? Or why the same challenges seem to repeat themselves in your life? The answer lies in the mirror principle, the idea that your reality is a reflection of your internal state, your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Through this lens, every experience becomes a feedback loop, showing you what needs alignment within to transform your external world. In this book, we'll dive deep into the dimensions of reality, from the tangible, action-based 3D world to the emotional energy of the 4D realm and the spiritual unity of 5D consciousness. You'll uncover the mechanics of this interplay and learn how to harmonize these layers to create the life you've always wanted. Through practical strategies, relatable examples, and actionable insights, the mirror principle bridges the gap between the mystical and the practical, offering a roadmap to reshape your reality. Whether it's wealth, health, relationships, or personal fulfillment, this book equips you with the tools to turn desires into outcomes. As you turn the pages, you'll discover that the true magic of transformation lies not in forcing external change, but in shifting the internal mirror. You'll learn to decode the messages life reflects back at you, embrace growth opportunities, and create a life aligned with your highest potential. So get ready to embark on a transformative journey, one that begins with a single profound question. What is your reality reflecting back at you? Let's find out together. What is the mirror principle? Reality reflects your internal state, thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Our perceptions shape our reality in profound ways. The way we see the world around us is heavily influenced by our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. When we approach life with a mindset filled with positivity and possibility, we tend to notice opportunities and good things more readily. In contrast, a negative mindset can cloud our perceptions and lead us to see obstacles and failures instead. This is because our brain tends to filter information based on our existing mindsets, focusing on experiences that confirm what we already believe. For example, if someone believes that others are generally unkind, they may interpret neutral or even positive interactions as negative. This distortion creates a cycle where our beliefs reinforce our perceptions, thereby shaping our reality in a way that often isn't true or fair. Understanding the link between mental states and external experiences is crucial. When our emotions are elevated, whether through joy or anxiety, they can enhance or distort our interpretation of external events. A person who feels confident and open is likely to experience their surroundings in a more vibrant and welcoming way. Conversely, when we are in a negative emotional state, even simple situations can feel overwhelming or threatening. This interplay is also affected by our deep-rooted beliefs about ourselves and our environment. If we believe we are unworthy of good experiences, we often unconsciously reject opportunities that come our way. Our internal narratives not only dictate how we respond, but also what we attract into our lives. By gaining awareness of these patterns, we begin to realize that many of our external struggles may be reflections of our internal conflicts. A practical way to shift the dynamics between our internal states and the realities we experience is through mindfulness and self-reflection. Taking time to recognize and reassess our beliefs can lead to a profound transformation in how we perceive the world. Journaling thoughts and feelings or practicing gratitude can shift our focus from what's lacking to what we have and appreciate. This practice helps cultivate a more balanced mindset, allowing us to engage with reality in a healthier, more fulfilling way. The disconnect between desires and outcomes. Many people experience a gap between what they want and what they achieve. This disconnect often arises from unrealistic expectations or misguided beliefs about how the world operates. For instance, someone may desire financial freedom but continue making choices that lead them into debt. The daily habits we cultivate might not align with our aspirations. The process of manifestation, which hinges on thoughts and actions aligning with desires, becomes muddled without a clear strategy or understanding of what is necessary to reach our goals. We may find ourselves stuck in a cycle of wishing without action. This cycle can be frustrating as we yearn for change but struggle to see meaningful progress. Misalignment often occurs deep within our belief systems. From a young age, we are conditioned to accept certain narratives about success and achievement. If these narratives include limiting beliefs, such as, "I am not good enough," or "I don't deserve happiness," they can sabotage our ability to manifest what we really want. Our subconscious mind might hold on to these negative beliefs while we consciously strive for better outcomes. This dichotomy can create significant inner conflict. We might find ourselves working hard toward our goals, yet our internal dialogue tells us we will never succeed. Recognizing these beliefs and understanding their origins is a crucial step in resolving misalignments and moving toward our desires. To address the gap between desires and outcomes, a helpful practice is to regularly reflect on beliefs and actions. Journaling can be an effective tool for this. Consider writing down your goals and then, next to each one, reflect on your current beliefs about achieving them. Identify any negative thoughts that arise and challenge their validity. By confronting these beliefs and replacing them with empowering affirmations, you can gradually shift your mindset. Fostering awareness of your thought patterns enables you to align your actions with your aspirations, bridging the gap between what you want and what you can achieve. The purpose of this book, The Mirror Principle, is a transformative concept that invites individuals to reflect on their inner selves, highlighting how our thoughts, beliefs, and actions shape our reality. By recognizing that the world outside us is often a reflection of our internal state, we can begin to understand the power we hold in creating our life experiences. The purpose of this book is to delve deep into the mechanics of this principle, enabling readers to see how their perceptions and attitudes influence their interactions and outcomes. This journey of self-awareness and introspection fosters not only personal growth but also encourages significant shifts in how we engage with others and the world around us. Embracing change is vital for personal empowerment, and it begins with the willingness to step outside of comfort zones. The journey toward transformation can feel daunting, but it is often where the most profound growth occurs. By understanding that change is a natural part of life, readers can cultivate resilience and adaptability. When we actively seek new perspectives and experiences, we open ourselves to a wealth of possibilities that can radically alter our paths. This book is an invitation to let go of limiting beliefs and adopt a mindset of curiosity and openness, enabling each individual to take control of their narrative and craft a life that truly reflects their desires and values. Every small shift in perception can lead to monumental changes in one's life. Begin by questioning what you believe about yourself and your capabilities. A practical tip to facilitate this process is to keep a journal where you can record your thoughts and feelings about change. Reflecting on these entries over time can illuminate patterns and help you identify areas where you are ready to embrace transformation. Remember, the journey is personal, and even the smallest steps can lead to impactful change. Chapter 1. The Law of Reflection: Reality as a Mirror of Your Inner World. External circumstances often serve as a potent reflection of our internal beliefs and thoughts. The way we perceive and interact with our environment is heavily influenced by the beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world around us. For instance, someone who believes they are unworthy may consistently encounter rejection or disappointment in their relationships, reinforcing that belief. Conversely, someone with a strong sense of self-worth is likely to attract positive interactions and build supportive connections. Our internal narratives shape not only our daily experiences but also the opportunities that present themselves. This interplay between our inner beliefs and external realities can develop into a cycle where negative beliefs continue to perpetuate adverse situations, while empowering beliefs create a path for positive experiences. Recognizing this relationship allows us to understand where we might be stuck and to challenge the limiting beliefs that keep us from moving forward. Personal growth often emerges through the process of self-reflection. When we take the time to look inward, we can uncover the drivers behind our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Consider the story of someone who faced considerable career setbacks. Instead of attributing these obstacles to external factors, they chose to reflect deeply on their attitude toward challenges. Upon examining their responses, they realized they had been avoiding risk due to a fear of failure rooted in childhood experiences. This insight prompted a shift in perspective, leading them to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats. This internal change not only altered how they approached their career, but also how they interacted with colleagues and friends, leading to more fulfilling and authentic relationships. Such examples illustrate that through self-reflection, we can identify areas that require change and learn to cultivate a mindset that embraces growth. It's essential to remember that the reality we experience can be altered by reshaping our internal beliefs. Engaging in regular self-reflection, journaling, or even mindfulness practices can help in this process. By being intentional about examining our thoughts and feelings, we can start to unravel the beliefs that no longer serve us. Take note of the patterns in your life. When you find yourself consistently facing similar challenges, ask yourself whether there might be an underlying belief contributing to this cycle. By addressing these beliefs, you can create a shift in your reality, opening the door to new possibilities and experiences that align more closely with your true self. The feedback loop between thoughts and outcomes. Thoughts play a crucial role in shaping our feelings, actions, and ultimately our results. When we think positively, our feelings often shift towards optimism and confidence. For instance, a person who believes they will succeed in a task is more likely to feel excited and energized about tackling it. This positive feeling propels them into action, whether that means preparing thoroughly, working diligently, or seeking assistance when needed. Conversely, negative thoughts can lead to feelings of anxiety, doubt, and fear, causing a person to hesitate or avoid taking action at all. This can create a cycle of underperformance, where negative outcomes reinforce negative thoughts, leading to a downward spiral that can be hard to escape. By recognizing this link, we can start to understand how our internal dialogue greatly impacts the paths we take and the outcomes we achieve. Creating a positive feedback loop begins with awareness of our thought patterns and their effects. Start by cultivating mindfulness, paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, challenge them. Ask yourself if they are based on facts or assumptions. Reframing these thoughts into something more constructive can be transformative. For example, rather than thinking, "I will fail," you might replace it with, "I can learn from this experience, regardless of the outcome." This shift not only lightens your mood but also influences your actions in a more positive direction. Setting small, achievable goals further enhances this cycle. Each time you accomplish a task, no matter how minor, your confidence increases, fostering even more positive thoughts and encouraging bolder actions. To strengthen these positive loops, it is essential to surround yourself with supportive influences. Engage in conversations with people who uplift you and inspire you to pursue your goals. Share your aspirations and fears. Often, just vocalizing your thoughts can demystify them and reduce their power. Additionally, practice gratitude by regularly acknowledging the things you appreciate in your life. This practice can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, reinforcing a belief that good outcomes are possible. Remember, the feedback loop between your thoughts and outcomes is not merely a passive process. It can be actively shaped by the choices you make every day. Taking control of your internal narrative can ultimately lead to more fulfilling results. Identifying distortions in your reality. Cognitive distortions are thought patterns that can significantly affect how we perceive our world and ourselves. They warp our reality and often lead to unnecessary negative emotions and stress. One common distortion is all-or-nothing thinking, where you may see situations in black and white terms, failing to recognize the gray areas. Another example is overgeneralization, where a single negative event might lead you to believe that all similar experiences will end the same way. This kind of thinking can make you feel trapped in a cycle of negativity, believing that you are destined to fail based on one instance. Learning to spot these distortions is crucial. Pay attention to your thoughts, especially in moments of stress or disappointment. When you catch yourself making absolute statements or predicting outcomes based on limited information, you are likely engaging in cognitive distortions. Once you've identified these negative patterns, you can begin to reframe your thoughts. One effective tool is to challenge your assumptions by asking yourself a series of questions. For instance, if you think, "I'll never succeed at this," try to find evidence that contradicts this belief. Reflect on past achievements, no matter how small, and remind yourself of your capabilities. Another method is to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself as you would a friend when they encounter challenges. You do not label them as failures but encourage and support them. Additionally, using positive affirmations can help replace negative thoughts with empowering statements. Phrases like, "I am capable," and "I can learn from my mistakes," can shift your mindset from self-doubt to self-empowerment. Incorporating mindfulness practices into your routine can also be beneficial. Mindfulness encourages you to observe your thoughts without judgment. This can help you notice distortions as they happen, allowing you to step back and evaluate them more objectively. If you find yourself experiencing distressing thoughts, take a moment to breathe deeply and acknowledge those feelings without criticism. By creating a space between your thoughts and your reactions, you can choose more constructive responses. A practical tip to implement today is to keep a thought diary. Each time you notice a negative or distorted thought, write it down along with a more balanced thought that counters it. Over time, this practice can help you cultivate a more realistic and kinder reflection of your reality. Chapter 2. The 3 Dimensions of Reality. 3D Thinking, Action-Based Linear Cause and Effect. Understanding cause and effect in our lives is fundamental. Every action we take can lead to a reaction, creating a chain of events that shapes our existence. For instance, if we decide to exercise regularly, our health improves, leading to increased energy levels and overall well-being. This principle is not new. It reflects the very nature of our reality. The choices we make, no matter how small, ripple through the fabric of our lives, influencing not only our outcomes but also the environment around us. Recognizing this interconnection can empower us to take deliberate steps toward our goals. Acknowledging that our actions carry weight encourages us to pause and think about the decisions we make, turning them into purposeful efforts that align with our aspirations. This recognition allows us to move beyond mere reaction to a more proactive approach in our daily lives. Taking tangible actions toward our goals is crucial for translating intentions into reality. Goals without action remain mere dreams, locked in the limitations of our imagination. To realize our hopes, we must engage actively in the process of achievement. This involves setting clear objectives and developing a straightforward plan to reach them. Yet it goes beyond planning. It is about rolling up our sleeves and diving into the tasks that bring us closer to our desires. Each step taken is a contribution to the larger picture, reinforcing our purpose. This action-oriented mindset transforms aspirations into achievable milestones, each leading us closer to our ultimate goal. It forms a cycle. The more we act, the clearer our path becomes, and the more motivated we are to continue. Realizing our potential begins with action. The bridge between thought and the life we aspire to create is engaging in action. Not only does it further our goals, but it also cultivates resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges. Taking decisive steps can empower us to navigate obstacles effectively. Each experience, whether a triumph or a setback, teaches valuable lessons that guide our future decisions. Thus, cause and effect extend beyond mere outcomes. They encompass our ability to evolve in response to our environment. It's essential to remember that while we may not control every situation, we hold the power to influence our reactions and the actions we choose to take. Embracing this perspective encourages us to be proactive rather than reactive. Approach life as a series of choices and consequences leading to growth and discovery, and commit to taking steps toward your goals, no matter how small they may seem. The journey begins with action, and each step is a vital part of the transformative process. 4D thinking, emotional energy and thought alignment. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in helping individuals achieve their desires. It goes beyond simply recognizing feelings. It involves understanding our emotions and effectively managing them to guide our decision-making processes. By harnessing emotional intelligence, we can identify what truly drives us, allowing for a clearer vision of our goals. A person with high emotional intelligence can navigate their emotional landscape, recognize limiting beliefs, and shift their mindset to align more closely with their aspirations. This awareness can lead to more proactive and passionate pursuits, drawing in opportunities that resonate with one's emotional state. Moreover, when we learn to control our emotional responses, we reduce anxiety and distractions that can steer us off course. This not only enhances our focus on what we want, but also maintains the momentum needed to fulfill our desires. Aligning our thoughts and emotions is essential for better outcomes in both personal and professional realms. When our thoughts align with our emotional state, we create a powerful synergy that amplifies our intention. One effective way to achieve this alignment is through mindfulness practices that encourage self-reflection. By regularly checking in with our emotions and ensuring that our thoughts are in sync, we create a foundation for authenticity and integrity in our actions. Visualization techniques also offer a pathway to alignment. By picturing our goals while engaging emotionally with those images, we embed them deeply into our subconscious. This approach cultivates a belief system that supports our desires, making it easier to manifest them into reality. When thoughts and feelings harmonize, we send a clear signal to the universe, inviting opportunities that match our energetic frequency. Understanding the dynamic interplay between emotional energy and thought alignment empowers us to shape our lives more consciously. Practicing gratitude is a simple yet effective tool that can elevate emotional energy and shift thoughts toward positivity. By regularly expressing gratitude, we reinforce a mindset that attracts more of what we desire. This practice increases our emotional awareness and aligns our thoughts toward abundance and fulfillment. Ultimately, the journey toward realizing our desires hinges on how well we can synchronize our emotional energies with our thoughts. By recognizing and nurturing this connection, we invite a more intentional and enriched existence. 5D thinking, spiritual connection and unity. Higher consciousness transcends the confines of the ego, leading to a realm where our individual perspectives blend into a broader unified awareness. This elevated state of being invites us to move beyond self-centric thoughts and behaviors, encouraging us to see ourselves as integral parts of a larger whole. When we tap into this consciousness, we begin to recognize the interconnectedness of all life. It's a space where empathy flourishes, and we start to understand that our thoughts, feelings, and actions resonate with others, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond our immediate surroundings. Living from this place of higher consciousness allows us to cultivate compassion, not just for our loved ones but for every being on this planet. It expands our awareness, igniting our innate capacity to find joy in shared experiences, irrespective of perceived differences. As we displace the ego with a deeper understanding of connection, we may unlock potential we never knew existed within ourselves and our relationships. A collective mindset fosters both personal and universal growth. In this way of thinking, we begin to view challenges as shared experiences that compel us to grow together. Cooperation becomes crucial as we learn to share our gifts and wisdom with each other. We ignite a powerful force for transformation. By encouraging open dialogue and collaboration, we not only empower ourselves but uplift the collective spirit. This collective attitude not only nurtures the bonds we form, but also unleashes creativity and innovation, pushing the boundaries of what can be achieved together. When we embrace unity in our ambitions, the journey becomes more enriching, blending our individual strengths seamlessly into a formidable collective. Acknowledging our shared humanity allows us to celebrate our diversity, understanding that every unique experience adds to the tapestry of our existence. This mindset prepares the ground for significant change, progressing not just individuals but entire communities toward a more harmonious future. As we navigate through life, keep a simple practice in mind. Take a moment daily to reflect on your connections with others, whether it's a stranger, a friend, or family. Acknowledging these interactions can deepen your awareness of the web of existence we all share. This mindful approach can nurture the spiritual connection essential for embracing 5D thinking, reminding us that every interaction is an opportunity for growth. Chapter 3: The Role of Action. The Importance of Consistent Effort. Perseverance is an essential ingredient in the recipe for success. It is not merely the will to push through obstacles but the unwavering commitment to continue pursuing one's desires, even when facing setbacks. Many people wish for their dreams to come true but often overlook that achieving greatness requires more than just hope. It demands consistent effort, regardless of the circumstances. By remaining resilient and dedicated to one's goals, an individual signals to the universe a readiness to embrace the journey, flaws and all. This relentless pursuit can transform ambitions into tangible results over time, as consistency lays the foundation for mastery and accomplishment. Real-life stories abound that illustrate the power of consistent effort. Consider the tale of Thomas Edison, who famously stated that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Edison's journey to invent the light bulb was filled with failures and near-insurmountable challenges. Yet, through his relentless testing and iterations, he eventually succeeded in illuminating the world. Similarly, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These stories serve as reminders that behind every success are countless hours of hard work, persistence, and above all, consistency. People who have achieved remarkable feats often encounter difficulties, but their determination to stay the course was what ultimately led them to success. In understanding the importance of consistent effort, it becomes clear that consistent action is key. One practical way to cultivate this habit is by setting small, achievable goals. Breaking down larger aspirations into manageable tasks not only makes the journey less overwhelming but also allows for regular progress checks. Each completed task builds momentum and serves as motivation to keep moving forward. Remember, it's not about grand gestures of effort. Rather, it's the small, consistent actions taken daily that accumulate over time and lead to remarkable achievements. Strategic versus scattered action. It is essential to differentiate between deliberate action and aimless activity. Deliberate action involves a clear purpose and a precise aim. Every step taken is planned and aligns with a larger goal. In contrast, aimless activity often feels busy but lacks direction. While it might look productive on the surface, it usually results in wasted energy and resources. For example, someone might spend hours responding to emails or attending meetings that don't contribute to their personal or organizational goals. This aimless approach can lead to frustration, burnout, and a sense of ineffectiveness because it fails to move the individual toward meaningful results. Creating a focused action plan is crucial for transforming scattered efforts into strategic movements. Start by identifying your primary goal, whatever it may be, whether it's improving personal health, advancing in your career, or learning a new skill. Break this goal down into smaller, manageable tasks. Be specific about what you want to achieve with each task, placing deadlines where applicable. This breakdown allows you to visualize your journey and stay committed. Regularly reviewing your progress is another essential component. It helps you stay accountable and enables adjustments to your plan if necessary, ensuring you remain aligned with your overarching goal. Incorporate flexibility into your plan. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can shift rapidly. Rather than viewing this as a setback, consider it an opportunity to adapt and grow. Emphasize the importance of self-reflection in this process. Take time to assess what works and what doesn't, and don't hesitate to shift your approach as you gain new insights. Remember, focused action is not just about following steps. It's about being intentional with every choice you make. To help you stay committed, create a visual representation of your action plan, such as a chart or a mind map. This visual can inspire and motivate you, reminding you of your goals and the progress you've made. Momentum and compounding habits. Small positive habits often sow the seeds for remarkable transformations in our lives. The magic lies in their simplicity. When we commit to doing something as minor as drinking a glass of water each morning or taking a 10-minute walk, we might not recognize the ripple effects at first. Over time, these tiny actions build a foundation for more substantial changes. For instance, that morning glass of water can lead to better hydration habits, better energy throughout the day, and perhaps an inclination to eat more healthily. These miniature habits create a chain reaction, influencing our choices and behaviors in ways we may not even consciously realize. Building momentum is integral to the process. When we consistently practice these small habits, we begin to see progress, which fuels our motivation. Completing a task, no matter how small, can trigger a sense of accomplishment that makes us want to do more. This moment of success encourages us to continue, and before long, we find ourselves achieving what once felt out of reach. It's essential to remember that change doesn't require grand gestures or enormous effort. Instead, it thrives on consistency. Keeping at it, even when progress seems slow, reinforces our commitment and strengthens our ability to push through challenges. To harness the power of momentum and compounding habits, start today with a single small action. Choose something attainable, like reading a few pages of a book or stretching for 5 minutes. As this small change takes root, gradually add more habits into your routine. Celebrate your progress, because each step, no matter how small, is a part of your journey toward transformation. This practical approach not only builds momentum but also reinforces the belief that you are capable of making lasting changes in your life. Chapter 4. Overcoming 3D Challenges. Moving beyond hustle culture. Modern life often glorifies an endless hustle, promoting the idea that constant busyness is synonymous with success and worth. This cultural narrative has seeped into the fabric of our daily lives, pushing many to wear their exhaustion as a badge of honor. We fill our schedules with back-to-back commitments, often confusing productivity with the sheer act of being busy. This glorification has created an environment where downtime is seen as lazy, fostering a toxic cycle where individuals feel compelled to keep pushing, sacrificing their mental and physical well-being. The impact of this narrative extends beyond individual stress. It permeates workplaces and personal relationships, leading to burnout and disengagement. Many people mistakenly believe that their value is tied to their output, contributing to a competitive atmosphere that discourages collaboration and creativity. Instead of nurturing a culture rooted in balance, we cultivate one based on fear of falling behind, which only exacerbates feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. To combat this prevailing mindset, we can embrace alternative approaches to productivity that prioritize well-being. One effective strategy is the concept of deep work, which emphasizes focused, uninterrupted periods for tackling complex tasks. By dedicating time to engage deeply with our work rather than flitting from one task to another, we can achieve more meaningful outcomes. Incorporating regular breaks and embracing the practice of mindfulness can significantly enhance our ability to manage tasks with clarity and intention. Furthermore, restructuring our schedules to allow for adequate rest and reflection validates the importance of creativity and innovation, countering the relentless push to produce. Emphasizing quality over quantity can lead to more sustainable success, ultimately fostering a healthier relationship with our work lives. By shifting our perspective from constant busyness to intentional productivity, we can reclaim our time and redefine success. Finding ways to integrate moments of rest and reflection into our routines can help cultivate a more balanced approach to life's demands. Consider setting boundaries around your work hours or adopting practices such as the Pomodoro technique, which encourages focused work sessions followed by short breaks. These adjustments can not only boost your productivity but also enrich your overall quality of life. Recognizing and overcoming external roadblocks. Many individuals encounter external challenges that hinder their progress, often without even realizing it. These obstacles can manifest in various forms, such as societal expectations, financial constraints, time limitations, and environmental factors. For instance, a single parent might struggle to pursue further education due to the lack of affordable childcare facilities. Similarly, someone may feel pressured by societal norms that dictate a certain career path, thus curtailing their personal aspirations. Other common roadblocks include negative feedback from peers, lack of access to resources, and the overwhelming pace of life that makes it difficult to focus on personal goals. Recognizing these external challenges is the first step in learning how to navigate around them. Overcoming these obstacles often requires a mix of creativity, resilience, and a strategic mindset. One effective approach is to reframe your perspective on the challenge. Instead of viewing a lack of resources as a dead end, consider it a chance to innovate. Many successful individuals found ways to work with limited means, often leading to unique solutions. Establishing a strong support system can also be instrumental. Surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire can provide the encouragement needed to push through tough times. Additionally, breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks can help reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed, allowing for steady progress despite external pressures. It's essential to remain flexible, adapting your strategies as circumstances change while staying focused on the end goal. One practical tip is to consistently check in with yourself and assess the external factors that might be impeding your progress. By actively identifying these roadblocks, you can develop tailored strategies to effectively combat them. This may involve scheduling regular times for reflection or creating an environment that fosters clarity and focus. Keep in mind that each challenge presents an opportunity for growth, allowing you to build resilience and develop skills that will benefit you in your personal and professional life. Patience as a key to physical manifestation. Patience serves as a crucial element for achieving long-term goals. In a world that often prioritizes immediate results, it can be easy to overlook the importance of steadfastness when pursuing our dreams. Realizing significant aspirations, whether personal, professional, or creative, requires time and persistence. When individuals embrace patience, they open themselves to a journey of growth, learning, and development. The process may involve setbacks, revisions, or unexpected shifts in direction, but patience allows us to remain focused on the bigger picture. This mindset reinforces resilience, helping us to stay committed to our goals despite external pressures or internal doubts. Staying patient empowers us to appreciate the journey, fostering a deeper understanding and connection to our ambitions, ultimately leading to more meaningful and lasting achievements. In today's fast-paced world, developing patience can feel challenging, yet there are several practices that can nurture this invaluable trait. Mindfulness meditation stands out as a powerful tool, encouraging individuals to slow down and engage in present moments. By dedicating time each day to practice mindfulness, whether through breathing exercises or guided meditation, we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without rushing to resolve them. Another effective approach is to set smaller, achievable milestones on the way to larger goals. This breaks down overwhelming tasks into manageable steps, allowing for a sense of accomplishment while fostering a patient approach to long-term success. Engaging in hobbies that require skill development, like painting or playing a musical instrument, can also teach patience, as these activities emphasize practice over perfection. Instead of seeking instant gratification, focusing on gradual improvement helps solidify a patient mindset over time. Along with these practices, embracing a mindset of gratitude can greatly enhance our ability to be patient. By acknowledging and appreciating the progress we make, no matter how small, we cultivate a healthier perspective on the journey toward our goals. This positive outlook encourages us to stay motivated and reduces feelings of frustration when faced with challenges. Remember that patience is not merely waiting. It is an active choice to trust the process and remain engaged with our aspirations. By integrating these insights and practices into daily life, we can unlock the power of patience, making it a cornerstone of our journey toward physical manifestation and success in various aspects of life. Chapter 5. The 4D Reality, Thoughts and Emotions. Emotional frequencies and their role in attraction. Our emotions have a vibrational impact that significantly influences our ability to manifest our desires. Every feeling we experience emits a unique frequency, which can affect not only ourselves but also the circumstances and people around us. When we feel joy, love, or gratitude, we resonate at a higher frequency, creating an attractive force that draws similar experiences toward us. Conversely, emotions like fear, anger, or sadness vibrate at lower frequencies, which can repel the very outcomes we strive to attract. This means the emotional state we maintain is a crucial factor in our manifestation journey, as the universe responds to the energy we project into it. To elevate emotional frequencies and attract desired outcomes, we must first cultivate self-awareness. Recognizing our current emotional state allows us to identify patterns and triggers that may be keeping us stuck in lower frequencies. Once we are aware, we can consciously work on shifting our emotional state through various techniques. Practices such as gratitude journaling, meditation, and mindfulness can help lift our vibrations. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and connecting with people who inspire us also contribute positively to our emotional frequency. By consistently choosing to focus on uplifting thoughts and feelings, we create a powerful magnetic field that attracts abundance and positivity into our lives. One practical tip for maintaining a higher emotional frequency is to develop a daily practice of gratitude. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the things you appreciate, no matter how small. This simple act can shift your perspective and raise your vibrational state, attracting more of what you desire. Remember that the energy you emit is directly linked to the experiences you draw into your life, so nurturing positive emotions will ultimately support your journey of manifestation. Link between feelings and outcomes. Emotions are powerful forces that shape our daily experiences and influence how we interact with the world around us. Each emotional state we encounter, whether it's joy, anger, fear, or sadness, can trigger a series of reactions in both our bodies and our environments. For example, when someone feels joyful, their body releases endorphins, creating a sense of well-being. This positive emotional state often leads to more optimistic thoughts and a greater likelihood of pursuing opportunities that can enhance life. On the other hand, negative emotions like fear or anger can lead to stress responses that may cloud judgment and lead to mischance or unhealthy interactions. Research shows that people who maintain a positive outlook tend to experience better physical health, more fulfilling relationships, and even greater success in their professional lives. In essence, the direct correlation between our emotional states and our physical realities can manifest in vibrant ways, proving that our feelings truly serve as powerful determinants of our outcomes. To transform our lives for the better, emotional awareness is key. Being conscious of our emotional state allows us to recognize negative feelings when they arise and take proactive steps to address them. For instance, if someone feels overwhelmed by stress at work, acknowledging that emotion provides an opportunity to reassess priorities or implement stress-reducing techniques like mindfulness or deep breathing. This awareness opens the door to making intentional choices that foster positive results. When we cultivate emotional intelligence, we become equipped to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Engaging in practices such as journaling or meditation can further enhance our emotional awareness, enabling a deeper understanding of our feelings and their origins. As we connect with our emotions more profoundly, we empower ourselves to create outcomes that resonate with our true desires and values. Developing emotional awareness can significantly improve the quality of our lives. When we start to recognize how our feelings influence our decisions and physical realities, we can take deliberate actions that align with our desires for better outcomes. A practical tip to enhance this awareness is to take a few moments each day to check in with yourself emotionally. Ask yourself what you are feeling, why you may be feeling that way, and how it might affect your actions. This simple practice not only builds self-awareness but also encourages a proactive approach to managing feelings, ultimately paving the way for a more enriching and fulfilling life. Releasing negative energy. Letting go of unhelpful emotional baggage is a transformative process that can open the doors to a more vibrant and fulfilling life. Emotional baggage often consists of feelings such as guilt, anger, embarrassment, or grief, which we carry with us from past experiences. These emotions can weigh heavily on our hearts and minds, making it difficult to move forward. One effective method for releasing this baggage is to confront it directly instead of burying it deep within. By acknowledging these feelings and understanding their origins, we can begin to unravel their hold on us. Sometimes, simply talking about our feelings with a trusted friend or therapist can provide the fresh perspective needed to see them for what they are, just memories that do not define us. Other times, physical activities like exercise or creative pursuits like painting can act as powerful outlets for these pent-up emotions, helping to drain away negativity and make room for positivity. Practices such as meditation and journaling can play a crucial role in facilitating this release. Meditation serves as a sanctuary where you can find peace and clarity amidst emotional turmoil. By setting aside just a few minutes each day to meditate, you can cultivate a space for mindfulness, allowing yourself to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice encourages awareness of your emotional state, helping you to detach from negative thoughts. Journaling, on the other hand, creates an intimate dialogue with yourself. Writing down your emotions can be incredibly cathartic. It helps in crystallizing your thoughts and gives you a chance to articulate feelings that might be too overwhelming to express out loud. Both practices, when employed regularly, contribute to a clearer mind and an unencumbered spirit, allowing you to embark on new journeys unburdened by the past. A useful piece of advice is to create a dedicated time and space for both meditation and journaling. This consistency will not only help establish a routine, but also signal to your mind that it is time to let go of the negatives and embrace the positives. Whether you choose to light a candle during meditation or keep a special journal that feels right for you, these small rituals can enhance your experience, making it more personal and effective. Chapter 6: The Power of Visualization. Mental imagery as a tool for rewiring the brain. Visualization is more than just a mental exercise. It serves as a powerful tool for reshaping our brain's neural pathways. When individuals engage in vivid mental imagery, the brain simulates the experience as if it were happening in real life. For instance, rehearsing a complex dance routine in the mind activates the same areas of the brain that would light up if the body were actually dancing. This process of mental imagery can strengthen neural connections, making them more efficient over time. Repetitive visualization can lead to changes in brain structure, enhancing our performance in various skills and activities. This phenomenon demonstrates that our thoughts don't merely reflect reality. They actively participate in shaping it. The link between visualization and achievement is strikingly potent. When individuals visualize their goals and desired outcomes, they activate their motivation and commitment toward treating these mental images as attainable realities. This psychological technique aids in overcoming obstacles and fostering resilience. Athletes often harness the power of visualization to enhance their performance, imagining themselves successfully executing their skills under pressure. Studies reveal that those who practice visualization alongside physical training tend to experience greater success. They are not just dreaming, they are programming their minds for accomplishment. This connection illustrates how mental imagery can effectively bridge the gap between aspiration and actual achievement. To tap into the potential of mental imagery, consider incorporating this practice into your daily routine. Take a few minutes each day to vividly visualize your goals, imagining the sensations, sounds, and emotions associated with achieving them. This consistent practice can help solidify your vision and keep you focused on your path to success. The more you engage in this technique, the more your brain rewires itself to align with your ambitions, making your dreams increasingly within reach. Effective visualization techniques. Successfully using visualization techniques begins with clarity of purpose. First, identify a specific goal you want to achieve, such as improving your performance in sports, enhancing your creativity, or fostering better relationships. Once the goal is clear, find a quiet space where you can concentrate. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to settle your mind and focus. Visualize yourself accomplishing your goal in vivid detail. Picture the setting, sensations, and emotions you would experience. The more specific and immersive your visualization, the more effective it will be. Repeat this practice consistently, ideally daily, to reinforce your vision. You might also consider utilizing tools such as vision boards, which allow you to pin images and words that represent your aspirations. This visual representation serves as a constant reminder of your goals, helping to keep you motivated and targeted on your journey. Many successful individuals have leveraged the power of visualization to achieve their dreams. Athletes like Olympic swimmers and gymnasts often visualize their routines, imagining every stroke or movement perfectly executed before they even step onto the field. This mental rehearsal prepares them and builds confidence, making them more likely to implement those actions successfully in real life. Successful entrepreneurs such as Oprah Winfrey credit visualization with helping them manifest their aspirations. Winfrey often speaks about picturing her success vividly and believing in her ability to achieve it, which has fueled her remarkable journey. Artists also embrace visualization, with some painting their masterpieces in their minds first, capturing the essence before putting brush to canvas. These real-life examples illustrate that visualization isn't just wishful thinking. It is a dynamic practice rooted in discipline and focus. As you incorporate visualization into your own life, consider keeping a visualization journal. In this journal, jot down your goals and the specific images or scenarios you want to bring to fruition. Record your feelings and reflections after each visualization session. Over time, you can track your progress and adjust your techniques, learning what works best for you. This process helps reinforce your commitment and keeps your vision fresh in your mind. Remember, the key to effective visualization lies in consistency and belief. The more you engage with your goals through visualization, the clearer your path to achieving them will become. Believe in your vision, and it will guide you forward. Combining visualization with actionable steps. Advocating for a balanced approach between dreaming and doing is essential in making our aspirations a reality. Visualization plays a crucial role in this process. It allows us to create a mental image of our goals, fostering inspiration and motivation. However, simply dreaming without taking action can lead to stagnation. To effectively bridge the gap between our imaginative visions and real-world success, we must encourage proactive steps grounded in the clarity of our visualizations. This harmonious blend transforms dreams into achievable outcomes by grounding our visionary thoughts in practical reality. There are numerous case studies that illustrate how action follows visualization, showcasing individuals and organizations that have successfully turned their dreams into tangible results. Take the story of a well-known tech startup. The founder spent months visualizing their ideal product and the impact it would have on users. Once they had a clear picture, they swiftly transitioned into action mode. They built prototypes, sought feedback, and refined their idea based on real-world testing. This cyclical process of visualizing and then acting not only enhanced their product but also significantly boosted their confidence and market presence. Such examples demonstrate that when individuals use visualization as a tool to inform their steps, remarkable results can follow. For anyone looking to create meaningful change, the key takeaway lies in integrating visualization with actionable steps. Start by setting aside time to envision your goals in vivid detail. Let your imagination run free. Once you have a clear picture, develop a concrete action plan that outlines the steps needed to realize that vision. This approach not only clarifies your path but also empowers you to track your progress along the way. Remember, taking that first step might be the most crucial part of the journey. Chapter 7. Emotional Mastery. Recognizing emotional triggers. Identifying personal emotional triggers is an important step in understanding how they influence our behavior. These triggers can be anything from a specific word, a particular situation, or even an interaction with someone. For instance, if a person feels anxious every time they receive critical feedback, it could be linked to their past experiences where criticism led to feelings of inadequacy. By taking the time to notice these patterns, you can begin to pinpoint the specific events or sentiments that stir up strong emotions. Journaling can be an excellent tool for this. Writing down your feelings and reactions can help highlight underlying patterns you might not observe day to day. What situations cause you to feel angry, sad, or overwhelmed? Reflecting on these moments can provide deeper insights into the triggers at play. Encouraging self-reflection enables you to cultivate emotional awareness, which is vital for personal growth. This process involves sitting with your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Ask yourself open-ended questions. Why did I react that way? What underlying fears lie beneath this emotion? Recognizing your emotional responses in various situations allows for greater understanding. It's essential to observe your emotions as they arise rather than dismissing or ignoring them. Often, being mindful of your feelings provides the clarity needed to respond to them constructively. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, you become more attuned to your inner world and, consequently, better equipped to manage your emotional responses. A practical strategy to enhance this awareness is to create a trigger diary. Whenever you experience a strong emotional reaction, jot down the context, your feelings, and any thoughts that arise. Over time, patterns may emerge, illuminating the triggers that consistently alter your emotional state. This can empower you to prepare for or even address emotional triggers directly, ultimately leading to healthier interactions with yourself and those around you. Building resilience and emotional balance. Resilience is more than just a buzzword. It is a crucial skill that helps individuals navigate the complexities of life. When faced with adversity, whether it be personal loss, career setbacks, or unexpected changes, resilience serves as the strong foundation that allows people to recover and grow from their experiences. It fosters an inner strength that not only helps in bouncing back from difficulties, but also in adapting to new circumstances. Those who cultivate resilience tend to view challenges as opportunities for growth, enabling them to maintain perspective even when the going gets tough. This ability to endure and thrive in the face of hardship empowers individuals to take control of their narratives, reshaping their futures rather than being overwhelmed by their present struggles. Maintaining emotional balance is essential for overall well-being, especially during turbulent times. Strategies to achieve this include practicing mindfulness, which encourages individuals to stay present and fully engage with their emotions without judgment. This awareness allows for greater emotional clarity and understanding. Another effective method is establishing a supportive network of friends and family. Sharing experiences and feelings with trusted loved ones can provide comfort and perspective, making emotional burdens feel lighter. Engaging in regular physical activity is also beneficial, as it releases endorphins that can uplift mood and reduce stress. Furthermore, incorporating creative outlets such as writing, painting, or music can serve as a powerful way to process emotions constructively, helping to maintain emotional equilibrium in a fast-paced world. One practical tip to enhance resilience and emotional balance is to cultivate a daily gratitude practice. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on and write down things you are grateful for can shift your focus away from negativity and help you appreciate the positive aspects of life. This simple act not only boosts your mood, but also reinforces a broader perspective on resilience, reminding you of the strengths and supports you have in place. By fostering gratitude, you actively participate in building a mindset that embraces challenges while maintaining emotional stability. Gratitude as a transformational tool. Gratitude has an extraordinary impact on one's emotional state, acting as a counterbalance to negative feelings. When individuals focus on what they are thankful for, it invites a sense of peace and contentment that disrupts cycles of anxiety and depressive thoughts. Research shows that regularly practicing gratitude can lead to increased levels of happiness, reduced feelings of envy, and diminished stress. By acknowledging the positives in life, even the small things like a sunny day or a kind gesture, one can shift their perspective. This shift opens the door to a more fulfilling emotional experience where joy can flourish and resilience strengthens amidst life's challenges. To enhance well-being through gratitude, incorporating daily practices can be transformative. Start with a simple ritual such as writing down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This could be done first thing in the morning or before bed, allowing moments of appreciation to become ingrained in your routine. You may also consider sending a thank you note to someone who has positively influenced your life. This not only strengthens your sense of connection with others, but also reinforces your feelings of gratitude. Additionally, mindfulness techniques can enhance your gratitude practice. Taking a moment to reflect on positive experiences and savoring those feelings brings a deeper awareness of life's joys. Ultimately, the key to cultivating gratitude lies in making it a consistent part of your life. By acknowledging the positive aspects around you and incorporating gratitude into your daily routine, you not only improve your emotional state, but also create a ripple effect that can enhance the lives of others. As a practical tip, consider starting a gratitude jar where you add notes of appreciation throughout the year. Once you fill the jar, you can read through them to remind yourself of all the good moments, reinforcing the powerful impact of gratitude in your life. Chapter 8. The 5D Reality, Higher Consciousness. Moving beyond ego to higher awareness. The ego is often seen as the driving force behind our motivations and actions. It represents our self-image, our desires, and our need for validation. However, these aspects also impose limitations on our experiences and understanding. When we operate strongly from the ego, we tend to see the world only through our own biased perspective. This can lead to feelings of isolation and conflict, as our ego-driven thoughts often place us in competition with others. The constant need to protect and enhance the ego can cause anxiety and dissatisfaction because it is inherently unstable and keeps us focused on external factors that can easily change. As a result, we may find ourselves stuck in cycles of seeking approval, securing our place, and defending our self-worth, which distracts us from deeper, more meaningful experiences of life. Transcending ego-based thinking involves engaging in practices that encourage higher awareness and more expansive perspectives. One effective method is mindfulness meditation, which invites individuals to observe their thoughts without attachment. This practice helps to create space between our thoughts and our identity, allowing us to become aware of the ego's influence without being consumed by it. Additionally, fostering a sense of gratitude can shift our focus away from self-centered thoughts. By genuinely acknowledging the contributions of others and expressing thanks, we cultivate a sense of connection that disarms the ego. Engaging in acts of service or kindness towards others can also diminish the ego's grip, as these actions demand us to operate from a space of selflessness rather than self-interest. Furthermore, exploring creative outlets can provide a platform for expression that bypasses the ego's strict definitions, enabling a more authentic sense of self to emerge. In essence, moving beyond the confines of the ego leads to greater insight and awareness. Practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, service, and creative expression empower us to step out of the shadows of our self-centered thoughts. These approaches help us cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our connections to the world, fostering a sense of unity rather than division. To start this journey, consider dedicating a few moments each day to reflect on your experiences without judgment, recognizing how your ego might be influencing your perceptions and interactions. This awareness is the first step toward transcending the limitations of ego. Living in alignment with universal laws. The universe operates according to certain fundamental laws that influence abundance and creativity. One of the most recognized is the law of attraction, which suggests that like attracts like. This means that the energy you emit, whether positive or negative, reflects back to you. When you focus on abundance, provide value, and maintain a mindset of gratitude, you invite more of those experiences into your life. Similarly, the law of vibration states that everything in the universe is in constant motion and carries its unique frequency. Understanding this encourages you to cultivate positivity and creativity, as raising your vibration can effectively transform your reality. Another important law is the law of cause and effect, which teaches that every action has a corresponding reaction. By taking intentional actions aligned with your goals, you set off a chain reaction that can bring prosperity and inspiration into your life. Tapping into intuition for clarity. Everyone has a built-in compass guiding them through life's decisions, yet many often overlook their instincts and inner voice. Trusting these intuitive feelings can lead to a clearer understanding of oneself and one's path. Intuition often speaks to us through subtle hints and gut feelings that can sometimes feel unsettling or confusing. However, recognizing these signals as valuable insights is crucial. By paying attention to your body and emotions, you can learn to discern when something feels right or when a potential decision does not align with your true self. Embracing this inner guidance fosters confidence and clarity, allowing you to navigate choices more effectively. Enhancing your intuitive decision-making can be a rewarding practice. One effective technique is to engage in mindfulness and meditation. By creating space to quiet your mind, you can better listen to your inner voice. Start with simple breath work, grounding yourself in the present moment. Once calm, ask yourself a question about a decision you face and sit in silence, noticing any feelings or images that arise. Journaling can also be a powerful tool. Write down your thoughts and feelings without censoring yourself, creating a dialogue with your intuition. Over time, you'll begin to recognize patterns and insights that help you make clearer choices. Another technique is visualization. Imagine yourself in different scenarios related to your decision, allowing your intuition to guide your feelings about each possibility. This simple mental exercise can illuminate paths you may not have considered before. As you practice trusting your instincts and refining your intuitive skills, remember that it's normal to have doubts or uncertainties along the way. Be gentle with yourself. An essential tip is to start small. Practice tuning into your intuition in everyday choices, like selecting what to wear or what to eat. Acknowledge the outcomes, whether they feel right or not, and treat each step as part of your learning journey. Ultimately, the more you honor your intuitive nudges, the clearer your path will become, guiding you toward the decisions that truly resonate with your authentic self. Chapter 9: The Role of Oneness. The connection between individual desires and universal flow. Personal and collective aspirations are intricately intertwined, creating a vibrant tapestry of human experience. Each individual's desires contribute a unique thread, shaping the larger pattern of reality. When we pursue our passions, we tap into a universal energy that resonates with others. This interconnectedness means that when one person thrives, it often inspires those around them. Each goal, dream, or aspiration we hold carries potential not just for ourselves, but for the entire community. Recognizing your role in this intricate fabric of existence can be both empowering and transformative. Imagine your desires as ripples in a vast ocean, each ripple influencing the waves around it. You are not merely navigating your path. You are part of a larger movement that connects hearts and minds across distances. By embracing the significance of your aspirations, you can see how they reflect not just personal fulfillment but also collective well-being. Understanding this role allows you to contribute positively to the bigger picture, uplifting others through your journey. Embrace the idea that your individual desires can harmonize with the universal flow of life. You have the power to align your aspirations with the greater good. Start by setting intentions that are not solely for personal gain, but also consider how they might serve others. When you create a vision that enhances both your life and the lives of those around you, you embark on a path of mutual growth. This shift in perspective can open doors to profound connections and a deeper sense of purpose. Aligning personal goals with collective growth. Synergy between individual and group goals is crucial for creating an environment where everyone can thrive. When personal aspirations align with the broader objectives of a group, the result is a powerful sense of unity and purpose. Individuals feel more motivated when they see their contributions making a difference and when their personal achievements resonate with the collective vision of the team or organization. This alignment fosters collaboration and encourages open communication, as everyone understands that their success is intertwined with the success of others. In a workspace where everybody pulls in the same direction, productivity skyrockets and creativity flourishes. It becomes easier to overcome challenges because team members rely on each other's strengths, creating a rich tapestry of talent that is far more resilient than isolated efforts. Numerous examples of collaborative success illuminate the benefits of such alignment. Consider the tech startup that grew from a small group of passionate individuals to a thriving company. By ensuring that each team member's goals were interwoven with the organization's mission, every engineer, designer, and marketer had personal objectives that contributed to the overarching aim of innovation and customer satisfaction. This dual focus on personal and collective goal achievement led them to launch a product that not only met market demands but also exceeded user expectations, ultimately winning awards for both excellence and impact. This story is echoed in many sectors, from community projects that involve residents in decision-making processes to athletic teams where individual players train for their own growth while committing to the team's victories. These narratives remind us that resilience, creativity, and success are often the results of well-aligned personal and collective aspirations. When considering how to align personal goals with collective growth, it can be beneficial to take proactive steps, such as regularly communicating both individual and team targets. Setting aside time for one-on-one conversations can help clarify how personal ambitions fit into the larger framework. Celebrate individual achievements within the context of group successes. Encouraging people to share their progress not only promotes individual motivation, but also reminds others of the interdependencies that foster a thriving environment. Emphasizing this interconnectedness nurtures a culture of support and shared responsibility, making it clear that every step forward is a victory for the team. Letting go of attachment to outcomes. Attachment can be a heavy burden. When we cling to specific outcomes, we often set ourselves up for frustration and anxiety. This is because our happiness becomes contingent on circumstances outside our control. Imagine waiting for a job offer or hoping for a relationship to blossom. The more attached we become to that desired outcome, the more pressure we feel. If things don't go as planned, we may experience disappointment, sadness, or even anger. This attachment distorts our perceptions, causing us to focus on what we lack rather than embracing the present moment. It creates a cycle of worry and discontent that can overshadow even the small joys of life. Learning to understand that our worth is not defined by our achievements or societal expectations can help alleviate this emotional strain. Practicing detachment can lead to a more profound sense of happiness and peace. This doesn't mean abandoning our desires or ceasing to work toward goals. Rather, it's about recognizing that our happiness doesn't hinge on specific outcomes. One effective way to foster detachment is through mindfulness. By staying present and engaged in the moment, we can enjoy the process instead of fixating on results. Engaging in practices like meditation or journaling can help quiet the mind, allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Additionally, embracing flexibility in our plans can be liberating. When we learn to adapt to life's changes and view challenges as opportunities for growth, we cultivate resilience. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of freedom that enhances our overall well-being. It's essential to remember that the journey is just as significant as the destination. When we focus on our actions and intentions rather than obsessing over results, we find joy in the present. A useful tip for nurturing detachment is to set intentions instead of rigid goals. Intentions allow for adaptation and growth, emphasizing the qualities we wish to embody rather than limiting us to a specific outcome. This practice not only eases anxiety but also aligns us more closely with our true selves, paving the way for a more fulfilling life experience. Chapter 10. Harmonizing 3D, 4D, and 5D. Recognizing shifts between dimensions. The different states of being and awareness can often be subtle yet profound. Imagine a spectrum where each state represents a different dimension of consciousness. You might find yourself in a state of heightened awareness during a beautiful sunset, feeling completely in tune with your surroundings. This is one dimension where time seems to slow down, allowing you to absorb every detail, every shift in light and color. In contrast, there are moments when your mind is preoccupied with worries or tasks, causing you to feel disconnected from the present. This represents a lower state of awareness, where distractions cloud your perception and the richness of the moment slips away unnoticed. These states of being don't exist in isolation. Rather, they flow into each other, creating a tapestry of experiences that shapes your daily life. The fluidity between these dimensions can be observed in our everyday activities. When you're engaging in a conversation with a friend, for instance, you may switch between states of deep connection, enjoying the shared laughter, and the occasional distraction as your mind wanders to other tasks or concerns. This oscillation is natural, revealing how easily you can slip between moments of profound engagement and periods of distraction. Similarly, during routines such as commuting or exercising, your state of awareness may shift from focused activity to contemplation about larger life questions, blurring the lines between thought, feeling, and being. This fluidity illustrates that the dimensions of our experience are not rigid. Rather, they are dynamic, evolving throughout our day and influenced by our choices, environments, and interactions. To enhance your awareness of these shifts, practice mindfulness techniques that anchor you in the present moment. Take short pauses during your day to observe your surroundings, acknowledge your feelings, and reflect on whether you're fully engaged. Such practices can help you recognize when you've slipped into distraction and gently guide you back to a more centered state of being. Ultimately, being aware of these subtle changes empowers you to navigate the rich landscape of your consciousness with intention and clarity. Strategies for integrating action, emotion, and spirit. Finding balance among our actions, emotions, and spiritual insights is essential to leading a fulfilling life. One practical method for achieving this balance is to establish a daily routine that allows for self-reflection. Allocate time each day to engage in activities such as journaling, meditating, or simply sitting in silence. During this time, reflect on your actions from the previous day and consider the emotions they stirred within you. Ask yourself questions like, how did I feel about my decisions? Or what insights emerged during my interactions with others? This reflective practice can help you identify patterns and align your actions with your emotional and spiritual needs. Applying this harmony in everyday scenarios begins with recognizing opportunities to bring awareness to your decisions. For example, in moments of stress at work, instead of reacting impulsively, take a minute to pause and assess how you feel. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment and allow them to inform your actions. Consider if a supportive email or a kind word could foster a more collaborative environment. By integrating this mindful approach, you not only enhance your emotional awareness but also create an environment that nurtures spiritual growth, as it fosters connection and understanding among colleagues and friends. It's also helpful to establish a personal mantra or affirmation that resonates with you and reinforces the integration of action, emotion, and spirit. Use this mantra during difficult moments, such as before a challenging conversation or while facing a tough decision. This can serve as a grounding tool, reminding you to stay connected to your values and emotions. For instance, repeating phrases like, "I act with compassion," can bridge the gap between feeling and doing, ensuring that your actions reflect your authentic self. Embracing these practices can dramatically shift how you navigate life's complexities, paving the way for a more harmonious existence. Daily practices for alignment. Routines play a significant role in fostering alignment across all dimensions of life. Engaging in daily practices that promote harmony can create a sense of balance and well-being. Mindfulness, for instance, can be integrated into your morning routine. Starting the day with a few moments of deep breathing or meditation allows one to center thoughts and intentions, enhancing clarity as the day unfolds. Additionally, physical activities like yoga or a brisk walk can invigorate both body and mind, fostering a connection to your physical self. Incorporating gratitude journaling can further deepen this alignment. Taking a few minutes to reflect on what you're thankful for creates positive energy and encourages a mindset of abundance, serving as a grounding force amid life's fluctuations. While general routines are essential, personalized practices resonate more with individual journeys. Each person has unique experiences, values, and aspirations that shape what alignment looks like for them. Exploring different avenues, such as setting aside time for creative pursuits, can ignite passion and joy. This could be painting, writing, or playing an instrument, whatever allows for a free expression of self. Experimenting with various forms of self-care, like reading a book, taking a bath, or cooking nourishing meals, helps to discover what truly nourishes the soul. It's important to remain flexible and allow practices to evolve with one's experiences, ensuring they continue to resonate and support the journey toward alignment. Prioritizing moments of connection with others is another significant aspect of aligning daily practices. Reaching out to friends or family members can create a sense of belonging that elevates mood and strengthens relationships. Whether through phone calls, shared meals, or thoughtful messages, fostering these connections can enhance emotional well-being. Establishing a routine that includes moments of kindness, like volunteering or simply offering help to someone in need, can also deepen this alignment. Ultimately, integrating these varied practices into daily life can lead to greater balance, fulfillment, and a stronger sense of self. To cultivate this, commit to experimenting with different activities, noticing how they affect your sense of alignment, and adjusting them according to your evolving needs. Chapter 11. Overcoming resistance. Identifying internal blocks. Many of us carry invisible chains that limit our potential. These self-imposed limitations often stem from our beliefs about ourselves and the world around us. We might feel unworthy of success, believing we are not skilled enough or deserving enough to pursue our dreams. Sometimes, these thoughts are so ingrained in our psyche that we accept them as reality without question. It's critical to recognize that these limitations are not facts but rather perceptions shaped by past experiences, societal expectations, or even negative self-talk. To break free, we must first acknowledge that these barriers exist and challenge their validity. This awareness is the first step toward unearthing the possibilities that lie beyond our self-imposed constraints. To uncover hidden fears and further explore our internal blocks, it can be helpful to engage in self-analysis through thought-provoking questions. Consider asking yourself, what dreams or goals have I abandoned, and why? Reflecting on this can reveal fears of failure or success that keep us stagnant. Another insightful question is, what negative beliefs do I hold about my abilities, and where did they originate? By tracing these beliefs to their source, you may realize they were never truly yours but rather echoes of someone else's doubts. It can also be illuminating to ask, what would I attempt if I knew I could not fail? This question opens a window to aspirations stifled by fear and can inspire a reevaluation of what is possible. By delving into these inquiries, we create a space to explore our apprehensions and redirect our mindset, allowing us to envision a more empowering narrative for ourselves. Recognizing and addressing these internal blocks is not a one-time effort. It requires ongoing reflection and courage to confront our fears head-on. As we embark on this journey, remember that it's okay to feel uncomfortable. Growth often occurs outside our comfort zones. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people who encourage our growth can also make a significant difference. Whenever you feel stuck or uncertain, return to those reflective questions to guide your thoughts. A powerful practice tip is to keep a journal dedicated to this process. Writing down your reflections can bring clarity to your feelings and intentions. With patience and persistence, you can dismantle the blocks that hold you back, reclaiming your power and opening doors to new possibilities. Rewriting limiting beliefs. Transforming negative beliefs into empowering ones requires a deep dive into our thoughts and emotions. These limiting beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or fear of failure. The first step in changing these beliefs is to recognize and acknowledge them. This can be as simple as writing down the thoughts that come up in challenging situations and examining their origins. Once you identify these beliefs, it's crucial to challenge their validity. Ask yourself, is this belief based on facts or assumptions? And what evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? By questioning these ingrained thoughts, you create a space for new empowering beliefs to take their place. One effective technique is to reframe the negative belief into a positive affirmation. Instead of thinking, I can't succeed, you would replace it with, I am capable of achieving my goals. Repetition of these positive frames helps to rewire the brain, fostering an environment where empowerment thrives. Affirmations and visualizations serve as powerful tools to solidify this transformation. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, helping to instill new beliefs and attitudes. It's beneficial to create personalized affirmations that resonate with you on a deep level. For instance, stating, I am resilient and capable, each morning can promote self-empowerment and confidence. Pairing affirmations with visualizations amplifies their effectiveness. Visualize yourself in successful scenarios. Imagine achieving a goal or overcoming an obstacle while vividly feeling the emotions associated with that experience. The brain often cannot distinguish between real experiences and those vividly imagined, making visualization a potent method for changing beliefs. Integrating these practices into your daily routine allows for gradual, lasting change as your subconscious absorbs this new way of thinking. Regularly revisiting these techniques is essential for reinforcing your new beliefs. Consistency will strengthen your mindset and commitment to personal growth. Take moments throughout your day to remind yourself of your affirmations and to visualize your success. Consider keeping a journal to track your progress, noting moments where you overcame limiting thoughts and replaced them with empowering ones. This reflection not only helps in acknowledging your journey but also provides motivation to keep moving forward. Remember, the more you practice, the easier it becomes to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, and soon you'll find that your perception of yourself and your potential will begin to shift. Embracing flow and ease. Going with the flow is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a strategy that can transform how we navigate our daily realities. Embracing this philosophy means recognizing the natural rhythms of life and responding to circumstances as they unfold, rather than fighting against them. When we adopt an attitude of flow, we learn to appreciate the unexpected twists and turns that life presents, accepting them as part of an ever-changing journey. This doesn't imply passivity or a lack of direction. Instead, it encourages openness and adaptability. By implanting the essence of flow into our mindset, we find ourselves living in harmony with our surroundings and becoming more resilient to stresses and disruptions. Imagine facing a difficult situation with the belief that this moment, however challenging, is but a stepping stone on your path. This perspective allows us to let go of rigid expectations and instead nurture a sense of trust that we will navigate the challenges that come our way. Relinquishing control can be one of the toughest lessons we encounter, but it is vital for discovering ease amidst challenges. Holding on too tightly to how we believe things should unfold often leads to frustration and disappointment. Instead, letting go of this need for control not only opens us up to new possibilities, but also grants us the mental space to breathe and reflect. When we stop trying to manipulate outcomes, we can often see alternatives we hadn't considered before. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating. For instance, when faced with an unexpected obstacle, instead of reacting with resistance, allow yourself to step back and assess the situation without judgment. This can lead to creative solutions and greater peace of mind. The practice of surrendering control does not mean abandoning our goals. Rather, it involves embracing uncertainty as part of the process and positioning ourselves to respond to life with grace and ease. Incorporating the principles of flow and ease into daily life requires conscious effort. Consider setting aside time for simple practices such as mindfulness or meditation, which can help you cultivate awareness of how you respond to various situations. By regularly tuning into your thoughts and feelings, you can begin to identify patterns that may not serve you. Encourage yourself to embrace moments of spontaneity, allowing your actions to be guided by intuition rather than a rigid plan. When challenges arise, remind yourself to take a deep breath and acknowledge that it is okay not to have everything figured out. With patience and practice, the art of flowing with life will become increasingly natural, fostering resilience and joy in the face of difficulty. Chapter 12. Applying the mirror principle to life. Seeing yourself through others. Our interactions with others often offer a mirror reflecting our inner states. When we communicate, the responses we receive can reveal much about how we view ourselves and our emotions. For instance, if we approach someone with a sense of anxiety, they may respond with confusion or distance, which can amplify our feelings of insecurity. Conversely, a warm and relaxed demeanor can elicit openness and connection. Each interaction acts as a feedback loop that helps us understand not just how we come across to others, but how we truly feel about ourselves. Consider the story of Sarah, who always perceived herself as shy and uninteresting. Throughout her life, she avoided social gatherings, believing that others would not appreciate her company. One day, a friend gently pushed her to join a book club. Hesitant but willing to step out of her comfort zone, Sarah discovered that her insights into the books sparked engaging discussions. Over time, she found that others valued her perspective. This shift in relational dynamics not only transformed the way she viewed herself but also strengthened her confidence. Through her interactions, Sarah learned that she was more compelling than she believed and that her voice mattered. Another powerful example is Tom, who believed he was a failure after a string of professional setbacks. Feeling defeated, he withdrew from friends and colleagues, convinced that they would judge him. During one unexpected lunch with an old friend, Tom was vulnerable about his struggles. To his surprise, his friend shared similar experiences of failure and the growth that emerged from them. This exchange helped Tom reframe his narrative, realizing that setbacks do not define a person's worth. The understanding that others also face challenges encouraged him to embrace resilience and seek support within his network. By seeing himself through the lens of shared experiences, Tom found growth and healing. Engaging with others can illuminate facets of ourselves we might overlook, revealing paths to self-acceptance and transformation. Turning conflict into growth opportunities. Conflicts can often feel uncomfortable and threatening, but they hold the potential to catalyze personal growth and self-improvement. When a disagreement arises, it pushes individuals out of their comfort zones and challenges them to reflect on their beliefs, values, and perspectives. This process of introspection can lead to greater self-awareness, allowing people to understand their triggers and motivations better. In navigating conflicts, individuals frequently learn to appreciate differing viewpoints, fostering empathy and patience. Through this lens, conflicts transform from mere obstacles into valuable opportunities for growth. Each moment of tension can become an invitation to understand oneself and others at a deeper level. Ultimately, enhancing interpersonal relationships and emotional intelligence requires intentional strategies that promote open dialogue and constructive engagement. One effective approach involves practicing active listening, where each party aims to truly comprehend the other's perspective before responding. This helps to create a safe space for discussion and encourages collaboration rather than defensiveness. Additionally, adopting a mindset of curiosity can significantly shift the dynamics of conflict. Instead of focusing solely on winning an argument, individuals can approach disagreements with the intention of discovery. This means asking open-ended questions and seeking to learn from the differing viewpoints presented. Emphasizing solution-oriented conversations can further elevate the discussion, enabling participants to co-create outcomes that take into account the needs and interests of everyone involved. By focusing on learning rather than competing, conflicts can lead to innovative ideas and improved understanding. As you navigate through conflict, remember that your emotional response is a powerful tool in this transformative process. Acknowledging feelings such as frustration or anger can inform you about underlying concerns, guiding your approach to resolution. Transforming conflict into an opportunity for growth hinges on your ability to embrace vulnerability and challenge preconceptions. Maintaining an open mind and a willingness to adapt your views can lead to profound insights, not just about the issue at hand but also about yourself. In every disagreement lies the chance to emerge stronger and more knowledgeable, turning potential rifts into stepping stones for personal and collective progress. Attracting aligned relationships. The journey of manifesting meaningful connections begins with a deep understanding of your own desires and values. It is essential to reflect on what you truly seek in relationships. This self-awareness acts as a compass, guiding you toward individuals who resonate with your energy and intentions. The process involves visualizing the qualities you appreciate in others, such as kindness, trustworthiness, and support. By picturing these traits, you signal to the universe what you are ready to attract. Keeping a journal can help solidify these thoughts, allowing you to clarify your relationship goals and identify patterns that have influenced your past connections. Remember, the more specific you can be about your desires, the clearer your path to those aligned relationships will become. To ensure alignment with the desired relationship qualities, integrating certain practices into your daily life can be incredibly beneficial. Start by fostering qualities within yourself that you hope to find in others. If you seek kindness, practice acts of kindness. If you desire authenticity, embrace being true to yourself. This alignment creates a magnetic energy that draws similar people toward you. Additionally, being mindful of your environment and the company you keep is crucial. Surrounding yourself with positive and uplifting individuals can enhance your own vibrational frequency, paving the way for more meaningful connections. Engaging in activities that resonate deeply with your interests and values, such as joining clubs, attending workshops, or volunteering, naturally puts you in the path of like-minded souls. As you navigate your journey toward attracting aligned relationships, maintaining an open heart and mind is key. Stay receptive to the possibilities around you and be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Sometimes, the connections that enrich our lives most may appear in unexpected forms or settings. Practicing gratitude for the connections you do have can also shift your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, enhancing your overall attraction energy. A practical tip to keep in mind is to engage in regular self-reflection and mindfulness practices. This will not only preserve your clarity on what you desire, but also ensure that you remain grounded and aligned on your journey toward building capable, fulfilling relationships. Chapter 13, Wealth and Abundance. Reframing scarcity thinking. The mindset of scarcity can be a powerful barrier to achieving financial manifestation. When individuals focus on what they lack, they often overlook the opportunities surrounding them. This narrow perspective can manifest in constant worry about bills, inadequate savings, or the inability to invest in oneself or one's future. The belief that there will never be enough can lead to important decisions being made from fear rather than possibility. Recognizing this mindset is the first step toward liberation. Challenging these entrenched beliefs requires introspection. It's about reflecting on personal experiences, perceptions, and cultural messages that emphasize lack. For many, these patterns develop early in life, shaped by family attitudes toward money and resources. By questioning these long-held beliefs and reframing the narrative of scarcity into one of abundance, individuals can begin to unlock new pathways toward financial growth. Transitioning from a scarcity mindset allows one to see potential where others see limitation. As you embark on this journey of reframing scarcity thinking, consider setting intentions around abundance. Write down specific goals capturing the essence of what you wish to attract into your life. These intentions serve as beacons, guiding actions and decisions toward fulfilling outcomes. Moreover, remain open to unexpected opportunities and be willing to pivot your path. Each step taken with a mindset of abundance lays the groundwork for attracting even greater successes. Emotional and spiritual techniques for attracting wealth. Emotional alignment plays a fundamental role in attracting wealth. When individuals cultivate a mindset that resonates with abundance, they naturally attract greater financial opportunities. This alignment begins with understanding one's own emotions regarding money. Many people have deep-seated beliefs that can hinder their financial growth, often stemming from childhood experiences or societal conditioning. By recognizing these limiting beliefs and actively reframing them, individuals can open the door to a wealthier mindset. One effective emotional alignment practice involves visualization. This technique encourages individuals to picture themselves not just with the wealth they desire but also experiencing the emotions associated with it. Feeling the joy, freedom, and security that comes with financial abundance can create a powerful emotional state that attracts similar experiences. Additionally, practicing gratitude is vital. By appreciating what one currently has and the financial opportunities that come their way, individuals create a positive emotional environment conducive to attracting more wealth. Spirituality can significantly enhance financial well-being by fostering a deeper connection to life's purpose. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of being in tune with one's values and desires, which can lead to making choices that align with personal financial goals. Engaging in meditation or mindful practices can clear mental clutter, enabling clearer insights into financial decisions. This heightened awareness allows individuals to see opportunities they may have otherwise overlooked and helps cultivate trust in their own intuition regarding money matters. Moreover, a belief in abundance rather than scarcity can transform one's financial landscape. Spiritual teachings often reinforce the idea that the universe is abundant, suggesting that wealth is available to everyone. By embracing this perspective, individuals can shift from a mindset of competition to one of collaboration, opening pathways to wealth that involve sharing and mutual support. One practical tip is to create a wealth affirmation practice. By regularly affirming one's potential for financial success, individuals can reinforce a positive belief system that supports their goals. Trusting in the universe's ability to provide is a journey that begins with belief. It's about knowing that you are inherently supported and that the universe manifests what you truly desire, even when it doesn't always feel that way. Many people find that when they open their minds and hearts to the possibility of abundance, opportunities start to flow into their lives. This trust can transform your mindset from one of scarcity to one of plenty, allowing you to recognize and seize opportunities that previously seemed out of reach. By letting go of limiting beliefs and embracing a mindset that expects good things, you cultivate a powerful energy that attracts what you need and desire. The universe, in its vastness, has a way of arranging circumstances and inviting the right people and experiences into your life, as long as you remain receptive and positive. Examples of successful abundance thinking are prevalent throughout our world. Look at entrepreneurs who, driven by their vision, somehow always find the resources they need, whether in the form of funding, partnerships, or inspiration to create. Consider someone like Oprah Winfrey, who once faced significant adversity yet trusted in her ability to rise above and succeeded beyond most people's wildest dreams. Her life is a testament to how embracing abundance can lead to extraordinary success. Another inspiring example can be found in communities that come together to support one another in times of hardship. These groups often discover creative ways to share resources, proving that when individuals shift their thinking from competition to collaboration, the collective abundance increases. These success stories illustrate that trusting in universal abundance is not just an abstract idea but a tangible reality that has the power to uplift lives and foster growth. To tap into this universal abundance, start by aligning your thoughts and actions with the belief that abundance is your natural state. Take moments each day to express gratitude for what you have while also visualizing what you want to attract. This practice creates a magnetic effect, drawing experiences and opportunities into your life. A simple yet effective tip is to create an abundance journal where you write down what you are grateful for and what you aspire to achieve. By focusing on the positive and being clear about your desires, you not only strengthen your connection with the universe but also set yourself up for greater possibilities. Trust in the flow of abundance and let your life be a reflection of that trust. Chapter 14. Health and Wellness. Listening to the body as a feedback system. The human body is a remarkable communicator, sending signals continuously to express its needs and reveal underlying issues. Often, These signals manifest as feelings or sensations. For example, when you feel tired, your body is prompting you to slow down and rest. Persistent headaches or discomfort might be a way of telling you to evaluate your stress levels or posture. The body's language is subtle yet profound, incorporating cues like tension, fatigue, and even cravings. When we ignore these signals, we risk pushing our bodies to their limits, which can lead to chronic ailments. Understanding the messages our body sends is essential for maintaining overall health and well-being. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in this process of tuning into bodily signals. By cultivating a habit of being present and aware of our bodies, we can start to recognize the subconscious messages that often go unnoticed. This means taking a moment to breathe deeply and check in with ourselves, observing any sensations without judgment. Engaging in activities like meditation, yoga, or simple stretching allows us to create a connection between our minds and bodies. As we practice mindfulness, we become more attuned to shifts in our energy, emotion, and physical comfort. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices that serve our health, whether that means indulging in nourishing foods when we're hungry or unwinding when we feel stress accumulating. In addition, maintaining a journal to track emotions and physical sensations can be a powerful tool. Writing down daily experiences helps reinforce the connection between how we feel and what our bodies need. This practice not only enhances self-awareness, but serves as a personal guide for identifying patterns. Over time, the more we listen to our bodies, the better equipped we are to respond to their needs, facilitating a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. Visualizing health and vitality. Visualizing optimal health can have profound benefits for both our physical and mental well-being. When you take the time to create vivid images in your mind of yourself at your healthiest, you are engaging in a powerful act of mental rehearsal. This practice can enhance motivation and strengthen the mind-body connection, encouraging a positive outlook and reducing stress. By simply imagining you are full of energy, free from pain, or achieving personal health goals, you fortify your belief in your ability to reach those aspirations. Visualizing health doesn't merely inspire hope. It can actively promote bodily functions by encouraging relaxation and reducing anxiety, which are known barriers to good health. To effectively incorporate visualization into your routine, start by finding a quiet space where you can focus without interruption. Begin with deep, calming breaths to center yourself. Once you feel relaxed, picture yourself engaging in activities that reflect your ideal state of health. This could be running effortlessly, enjoying a nutritious meal with friends, or feeling a vibrant sense of joy and vitality. You can also visualize specific health goals, like recovering from an illness or achieving a workout milestone. As you visualize, use all of your senses. Imagine the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with being healthy. Engage your emotions. Feel the gratitude and happiness that comes with achieving your vision. Regular practice of these visualization exercises can enhance your commitment to health and encourage meaningful changes in your lifestyle. Keep in mind that visualization is a skill that cultivates strength over time. Just as one builds physical endurance through practice, your mind will become more adept at creating and holding on to positive images. Setting aside a few minutes each day for visualization can complement other health practices like meditation, exercise, or therapy. This commitment creates a holistic approach to wellness, allowing you to align your mental and physical health. Ultimately, remember that the images you create in your mind can be stepping stones to real-life actions, inspiring you to take charge of your health journey. Aligning with wellness on all dimensions. Encouraging a holistic approach to health requires us to understand that well-being is not just the absence of illness, but a vibrant experience that touches our physical, emotional, and spiritual lives. Physical health involves nourishing our bodies, staying active, and being aware of how our lifestyle choices affect our overall well-being. Yoga, for instance, combines physical movement with breath work, promoting both physical strength and emotional balance. Emotionally, we must cultivate resilience, learn stress management techniques, and develop connections that support us during both challenging and joyful times. Spiritually, wellness can manifest in various forms, such as mindfulness, meditation, or simply spending quiet time in nature. Engaging with these three dimensions fosters a more profound understanding of self and encourages us to seek balance across all facets of our lives. Maintaining balance across the various dimensions of wellness involves practical practices that integrate seamlessly into everyday life. Simple mindfulness exercises can enhance emotional well-being while allowing space for gratitude and reflection. Daily affirmations can shift negative beliefs and promote a positive mindset. Engaging both the emotional and spiritual spheres, physical practices like walking or dance not only improve fitness but also uplift our spirits and create a sense of connection to our bodies. Moreover, dedicated time for hobbies or connecting with loved ones nurtures emotional health and reinforces our social bonds. These practices may seem small, but collectively they create a strong foundation of well-being, allowing us to thrive in an increasingly demanding world. One effective way to ensure you're aligning with wellness in a holistic manner is to set aside a few minutes each day to assess your well-being across these dimensions. Write down your thoughts on your physical, emotional, and spiritual health. Notice any areas needing attention and be gentle with yourself as you explore ways to address them. This simple practice can lead to profound insights and help you create a more balanced and satisfying life. Conclusion: becoming the architect of your life. Taking ownership of your reality. Every day we make choices that shape our reality. It's easy to fall into the habit of blaming external circumstances for our unhappiness or failures. However, acknowledging our role in the everyday decisions we make can empower us in profound ways. Each choice, whether small or significant, contributes to the life we experience. Embracing our responsibility isn't about self-blame. Rather, it's about recognizing that we have the power to influence our circumstances. When we hold ourselves accountable, we unlock a sense of control over our direction, allowing us to shift our mindset and approach challenges with confidence. The simple act of ownership transforms how we react to adversity, inviting a proactive rather than a reactive stance in life. Consider the story of a young woman named Maya. For years, she found herself in a cycle of dissatisfaction, easily pointing fingers at her job, her relationships, and even her upbringing as reasons for her unhappiness. When Maya faced a significant setback, she decided to take a step back and reflect rather than retreat into self-pity. This powerful moment of clarity led her to realize that many of the situations she found herself in stemmed from choices she had made. Choices that included accepting her job without negotiation or settling for relationships that didn't fulfill her. Maya's journey toward empowerment began the moment she embraced her role in her life narrative, leading her to make conscious choices aligned with her goals and values. Her story is just one of many that illustrate how personal empowerment flourishes when we take ownership of our reality. Empowerment through ownership is not just a concept. It's a way of life that can be cultivated. Each day, reflecting on your choices regularly can bring about profound transformation. Consider journaling your thoughts or engaging in discussions that challenge your perspectives. By examining the things that frustrate or limit you, you create space for understanding and growth. Establishing a mindset of ownership not only transforms your experience, but also instills a sense of resilience as you navigate life's challenges. Take action today by identifying one area in your life where you can step into ownership, whether it's through pursuing a new goal or altering existing habits. Remember that you hold the pen to your life story, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Shifting the perspective on challenges can open doors to understanding and realizing the potential for personal and professional development. When faced with obstacles, it is easy to dwell on frustration and setbacks. However, reframing this perspective allows individuals to recognize challenges as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Each difficulty provides a chance to learn something valuable, whether it be a new skill, greater resilience, or enhanced problem-solving capabilities. By embracing the mindset that challenges are opportunities for growth, one can cultivate a sense of curiosity and determination that transforms adversity into a catalyst for success. This shift encourages a proactive approach, prompting individuals to seek solutions rather than lamenting their circumstances. Stories of triumph over adversity serve as powerful reminders of what is possible when one chooses to view challenges as opportunities. Consider the story of a young entrepreneur who faced bankruptcy after launching her first business. Instead of viewing this failure as the end of her dreams, she took time to reflect on her mistakes. Through this reflection, She identified key areas for improvement and sought mentorship from successful business leaders. Ultimately, her next venture flourished, becoming a thriving enterprise. Testimonials like hers reveal a common thread. Adversity can forge clarity and resilience in ways that comfort never could. Each story underscores the notion that overcoming struggles not only enhances personal growth, but can also lead to remarkable accomplishments. To truly benefit from challenges, foster an environment where learning becomes a priority. Approach every struggle with a mindset of curiosity and empowerment. Ask yourself what lessons can be gleaned from the experience or how the situation can lead to innovative thinking. This active reflection helps uncover the silver linings amidst difficulties and paves the way for personal and professional development. Therein lies a practical tip. The next time you face a challenge, dedicate time to journal about it. Write about what the challenge taught you and how it can influence your future actions. This practice can clarify insights and solidify a growth mindset, making it easier to embrace future challenges as opportunities that lead to growth. Embracing multidimensional living for limitless potential. A holistic approach to life opens avenues for unlimited possibilities, encouraging us to see ourselves and our experiences as interconnected rather than isolated. By recognizing the importance of mind, body, and spirit as integral components of our existence, we create a more comprehensive understanding of our needs and capabilities. This understanding allows us to cultivate a lifestyle that nurtures every aspect of our being. When we engage in practices that support our mental well-being, physical health, and spiritual growth, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to navigate life's challenges and seize opportunities. Meditative practices can help clarify our intentions, while physical activity enhances our vitality. Furthermore, engaging in meaningful relationships fosters a sense of community and belonging. By embracing this holistic perspective, we unlock the potential to experience life in its fullness, inviting joy and growth in every aspect. The synergy of mind, body, and spirit is not just an ideal. It is a practical framework for everyday life. An effective way to implement this is to create a daily routine that incorporates activities addressing each dimension. For example, dedicating time each day for mental exercises, whether through reading or strategic games, paired with physical activities like yoga can enhance both cognitive and physical health. Incorporating moments of reflection or gratitude can foster spiritual growth and mindfulness. By intentionally designing our lives around this multidimensional approach, we not only expand our potential but also deepen our connection to ourselves and others. Ultimately, embracing a multidimensional way of living can transform ordinary routines into extraordinary experiences, revealing the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. As we come to the end of the mirror principle, how to get anything you want, it's time to reflect on the journey you've taken. You've explored the dimensions of reality, uncovered the power of your thoughts and emotions, and gained tools to rewrite the story of your life. But remember, this is just the beginning. The mirror principle is a lifelong practice of self-awareness and alignment. Challenges will arise, but now you have the knowledge to see them not as obstacles but as mirrors revealing the next step in your evolution. Take ownership of your reality. Embrace the opportunities for growth in every reflection. Live boldly, knowing you have the power to create a life that is not just desired but truly aligned with your highest potential. The mirror is yours. What will you create?